you know what? I thought I'd flip it up a little, spice it up a little, you know? Throw the Monarch in there, right? And I don't have much footage of me flipping this thing, or any of the live blades, to be fair. I've got quite a bit of the chab, right? But hang on. Oh, bless you, thank you. You know, I don't have like crap tons of live blade flipping stuff, and I really like the Monarch V2, right? I do need to still buy some new pivot screws for it, although I love this murdered out like stealthy look. It is very nice. I mean, that kind of ruins it, but shh. The blade is still unethically sharp, you know. It still kind of decimates children. I've not got it tight at the moment because I just really can't be bothered. Oh, actually, we can do that, like... Oh, I've not done that in a little while. Anyways, yeah, flipping stuff with, like, different weights is always quite interesting. I am thinking about getting a squid... what's it called? The Kraken? Yeah. Thinking about getting a Kraken. I don't know whether to get, like, the Bally Plus V2.5 or the V3. I don't know how it flips. Apparently it's, I know it's on floating washers and it's like 70-75, but I'll just have to see how it flips and whatnot. If it's a nice neutral, like, aluminium flipper, then I might cop one. Might have to get the Tanto V2.5 though, just because I like having a live blade. I may dull it just so like it's a trainer, right? So you can go. I also just like the overall look of the Kraken, right? I think it's a pretty classic design, and I do want to get a real Kraken. However, obviously getting a live blade here is kind of rough, and there's no point really getting a Kraken trainer. Even if I've heard the V3, it's more neutral than the old Kraken trainer, but it's not as neutral as the Tanto still. It still flips a bit more hand-wise to it. So if I'm going to get a real Kraken, I'd rather go to the States, buy one, and then bring it back here. That way I can get an actual Kraken. Maybe I'll even go to like a blade show or something, because obviously that's like only for you Americans. Because I don't think many other places have like knife conventions, right? I just don't think that's very normal. I also think it's quite nice that I've gotten pretty comfortable doing like aerials and stuff with this. Overall, for those of you who are like scared of like live blade flipping, it's not that bad. Honestly, I find once you've been flipping a live blade for a little while and you get used to the kind of possibility of getting cut, and you kind of, obviously it's been a while since I was last cut. I think my last cut was actually a ring of shame. Actually, no, my last cut was somewhere on my pinky finger when I first got this. Actually a little after I recorded the video where I unboxed it, I caught the knife like this, and it, I don't know if you can still, not really, yeah, no, but, yeah, I got a, oh, come on, camera, what are you doing, there you go, yeah, I just caught it in a bad way, and, it sliced the life out of my finger, but yeah, honestly, once you get used to it, it's not that bad, right? I know they can seem scary, like, oh my goodness, you're playing with a knife. But it's actually a really useful kind of little tool to have, right? I always have this, like, kind of on my desk somewhere. You just, like, whoosh, and, like, you cut whatever you need to cut or whatever. You can, like, open boxes, cut food, and, well, I don't really say cut food, because, I wouldn't necessarily say cut food, considering, like, you oil these things, and it's like, they're not cooking knives, but it's a multi-utility tool, right? Even though it's, oh my days, that thing is gorgeous. Let's do like the thumbnail here, right? Whew. But yeah, no, these things are just honestly brilliant. So don't be scared of buying a live blade. But don't flip it when you're like under the influence or something, right? Don't be stupid with them. It is still a knife at the end of the day. So yeah, peace.